I'm Edward Draffin. I'm the General Manager for Manta Performance. We're a family company based out here in regional WA, about 160 k's east of Perth. We'll probably be one of the biggest employers in this town, about 800 people. We have people coming from sort of around about an hour's radius. We've got about 25 guys working here. Also got distribution out of Perth in Belmont, just near the airport. And we've got another factory over in Melton, and we've got a warehouse set up there as well. So overall, we've got about 50 guys, all part of the Manta team, punching our systems out. And we distribute Australia-wide, and we also do a bit internationally as well. So we've got a really good product that's, it was been in the making for about 40 years now, over 40 years actually. All started with my old man, started one of Australia's first exhaust shops back in the 1970s in Perth, and all grew from there. We're actually, about 20 years ago, part of a bigger sort of family company. Obviously Dad and his brothers, we all split up. We got the performance side of things, and we've grabbed that ball and run with it. I'd like to think we're now one of Australia's most recognised performance exhaust brands, and I guess the facts are we're still just a little family company just trying to have a bit of a go. So it's basically me and my brother Daniel that run the company. I'm obviously based over here in WA. He's based in Victoria in Melton, which is out on the western edge of Melbourne there. That was actually a business we bought about 3 years ago. It was quite well known, to Filippo Exhausts, and they were very similar to us, just a family company. The owner had a lot of pride in what he'd accomplished there and wanted to pass it on to someone who could, carry those same sort of values in terms of having pride in what we produce and being a family-orientated company, and we've integrated that quite successfully into what we're doing. So we manufacture our products here in WA and in Victoria, and then from there we distribute it out to over 150 Manta partners. Some of those guys we've been dealing with for over 30 years, and some of them have just come on board and really love what we're doing and have just really started supporting us, and we really support them as well. So that's key to us, is having partners Australia-wide that can give the guys the support they need, be able to fit it up for them, make sure that the job's done right. And anywhere you go in Australia, any major capital city, any major regional centre, there'll be a Manta partner that'll be able to sort you out. Range-wise, we would have by far Australia's biggest range across sort of the street 4x4 and American truck markets. Not many, if any, manufacturers actually cover all those segments. Going right back to sort of the mid-80s, sort of all your Commodores, Falcons, Land Cruisers, Patrols, and then right through to current, all the major sort of four-wheel drives. We've got sort of full exhaust, DPF back, cat back. We make all the headers and everything as well. So we've really, out of all the vehicles you see on the road, we probably cover 60 to 70% of the most popular recreational and performance vehicles out there. All right, so business wouldn't be a business without the core people behind it. We've got some of our core guys that have been with us for sort of 10 plus years. One of them would be Guy, who is an absolute encyclopedia on everything that makes the factory tick out there. He trims up all our parts, ready for the welders to go, make sure it's all tickety-boo. We've got Brandon, he came out of school, did his apprenticeship with us. He now oversees the operations in both factories. On the phones, we've got Tim. He had a background as an exhaust fitter for about 20 years. He's now been with us, I think, close on 15 years now. And he, again, is an absolute machine when it comes to parts and knowing what's best for your car. Me and Daniel, obviously, we're part of the family. We're running the business, we came straight out of school, got straight into it. It's our passion, it's our life, it's what we do, and nothing makes me prouder than seeing a car drive past and knowing that we made it sound like it does. The last 3 years have just been a bit of a curveball for everybody. When COVID hit, we sort of thought, oh, everything's gonna hit the skids, and it did for about a month or so, and then everything started opening back up, and we literally got demand like we'd never seen before. So a few of you that have probably bought off us during that time might have been told there's sort of a 3 to 4 month lead time. That's literally the way things were for a while. But what we were able to do is get a massive lift from everyone in the factory. So we've pretty much been able to double production using our current facilities while only adding on sort of 4 or 5 new staff. So it's been an amazing journey to be a part of. and one that I know everyone is really proud of what they've achieved in terms of being able to get those sort of improvements and increases out of what we've already had. And massive shout out to the boys for the effort they've put in. Like, it's been absolutely phenomenal. To the point now where we've got around about 90 out of our top 100 kits in stock all the time, ready to go wherever you are. So that's been a massive change. And then moving forwards, we're keen to get more systems out on more people's cars. Our goal that we talk about internally is to mantify the world, which is what we're working towards, which involves obviously opening up new warehouses, getting new partners on board. You know, the East Coast is where we're still got massive opportunity, and even internationally as well. There's a number of partners we work with in New Zealand and Africa, Middle East. The US is a big one for us. We're getting more and more inquiries from there. Because the beauty of these cars and what we're working with is there's something that's not a massive amount of cost. And these cars, they're getting sort of 25, 30 years old. You know, that's really where we come in. We help you get more performance out of it. We help you express yourself with the sound that you can get out of it, and just helps make it a better vehicle overall. So yeah, we've got over 150, Manta preferred partners Australia-wide, and they do a fantastic job. Some guys are, doing in excess of 10 cars a week, just absolutely smashing it out, which is awesome. We love partnering with those guys. So if you're looking to get a Manta system fitted, just jump on our website. We've got a partner finder there. You can jump on, punch in your postcode, find out who's nearby. If there isn't anyone nearby, then it's simple. You can just head into your local exhaust shop, mechanic, four-wheel drive shop, hit them up, tell them what you want, tell them where to find us, and they can give us a call and we can ship it straight to them. They can fit it up and you can get that performance and sound that you're looking for.